What if?
So it starts off, Nat kills Tony. Did you believe that?
Hmm.
When they arrested her and they were charging her, you're like, oh, did she? No, not at all.
I did not believe she killed him.
What is the what if?
If Hope died and Hank Pym turned evil.
Yep. I was annoyed that it's to avoid the reveal of who actually did it. It didn't start off by saying this story is about when Hope Van Dyne died on a mission and what that does to the Avengers and stuff, because it ruins the surprise ending of who actually did it.
So this time does it say this is when the timeline?
No, that's what I mean. It didn't say that. It just said, it started off the episode, it framed it by saying, what if the Earth lost its mightiest heroes? And then he sits there and talks about a specific week, and it goes through the days of all that stuff happening. So you're like, oh, okay. Which is why at the beginning I thought it was all accidents. I thought it was just like...
I feel like Tony Stark, that was an accident. But then when Clint, he said, I never.
Yeah, that moment, and then Fury and Coulson were on the other side of it talking about who did this. I believe him that he didn't do it. We got to figure out who did this. And that, for a while, I was thinking it was going to be Hydra. I thought it might be Loki because...
Yeah, I thought it might have been Loki for a little bit.
Because that feels like a smarter way to invade a planet and try to rule it, is to just show up and just secretly take out the mightiest Avengers and all the people trying to protect it. Anyone who poses any threat to you, just come in and secretly kill them instead of coming in and showing up and doing all this stuff. Hank Pym,
he's not the most stable guy to begin with.
Would he go crazy? Does that seem logical to you? Would this happen to him?
I feel like he would maybe, just maybe say something before he did it, maybe? Just, talk to someone. I wouldn't just start murdering the Avengers.
Are you kidding? Everyone goes to murder the Avengers. That's everyone's plan. Murder the Avengers. Well, no, Zemo wanted them to tear each other apart, but even then, dead Avengers. I don't know, I thought it made sense because the suit makes you go crazy. Remember?
The process is highly volatile. It can affect the brain's chemistry.
He stopped using the suit. He couldn't. That's why he had Scott come in. Scott. To become the new Ant-Man, because if he kept wearing the suit, it would mess with his mind.
It was like Yellow Jacket suit with...
Yeah, he was wearing the Yellow Jacket armor, which maybe it was an alternative design that he had at some point, and Darren Cross saw it and stole it. Maybe he had some of his research.
I believe it was something in the serum, but then when they said what happened, I was like...
I thought it was going to be accidents, where the couple of them were going to die. I thought it was going to be like, oh, 3 accidents happen, and...
Maybe he didn't slip, but something... But, maybe a whole bunch of rain. Just the rain made him...
Well, the thunder went off. Thunder killed the god of thunder. That was, poetic.
That would kind of be stupid.
Yeah, I know. Well, it is, because it didn't happen. Everyone is attracted to Thor.
Yeah, that's weird. I love how Clint said he wasn't joking about the hair. And then even when he's rotting, he still smells like lavender.
So Barton accidentally kills Thor, and then Barton dies in the very next scene.
From
Clint inside his head, went inside and I guess gave him an aneurysm or something, or something that just burst something in his brain.
I'm thinking about what if Odin could revive him?
Odin could revive Thor?
Yes.
Maybe.
I feel like Odin would...
Odin is in the Odin sleep.
Oh. There's a lot of death in this episode.
Oh yeah. A lot of people died. I have a list of which just... Barton kills Thor. Barton is dead. Tony, from the inside, he went in and... Well, he went into his bloodstream and did something. I don't remember if there was a actual specific thing. It just showed him being the thing that came out of the injector and went into his bloodstream.
And then just him on the floor.
Yeah. And then Thor by releasing Clint's hand.
Yeah, by hitting Clint's hand.
Oh. A meteorological phenomenon of some kind. Phenomenon. You don't get that reference, but it'll be in the video. Oh, what did you think of the Hulk's design, or Banner's design too? How it looks like a mix of both the Hulk. Did you notice that at all? He's got the floppy hair.
I only saw that he looked weird.
He does look weird. He looks like both of them and neither of them. Bruce's disguise. Who do I kill? Oh yeah, Nat said that.
Why do you think Nat?
They call her Nat. Ross shoots the Hulk with a gun for no reason. He knows it doesn't do anything.
That's stupid. Then Hulk throws one of those growing things.
Yeah, he expands his heart. The blue ones grow and the red ones shrink?
Yes.
Okay, because he throws a blue one.
Yeah.
And it grows. Anything you had?
No.
How do you not have anything? What about Loki showing up?
Yeah.
Got the Warriors 3 and Sith and the Destroyer. Icebox! Loki brought the icebox.
How come he's not evil?
Well, like I said, they made it so that the staff was mostly making him evil. At this point, he can't pick up the hammer. Thor's dead.
He was
And
evil.
well, I think at this point, if Thor just got killed by someone, he would be like, hey, it's messed up. That was my plan. I was going to kill him. Anyway, just tries to talk Loki down. When, right before Nat died, and I was sitting there thinking, like, she's in the public library. Just like, I'm expecting zombies. I don't know.
Me too. I was expecting zombies. I hope it's gonna be like close to the comics.
I hope they just get right into that. There's just what was I
Is
think
the next one gonna be Marvel zombies?
I don't know. And then Nat, he just beat the crap out of her.
Yep, Blackwood, he just beat her up.
Hope is the answer. Hope. I thought it was gonna be Hope. I thought Hope was the one killing people.
I couldn't get it until it showed Ant-Man. I was like, oh, Hope.
I guess it makes sense. I mean, what was she doing? Because they didn't have the technology. They didn't have the Pym particles. So what was Hope Van Dyne doing?
They did have the Pym particles.
No, not at that time. Darren Cross didn't have whatever he came up with. Hank Pym was hiding it. He was keeping it a secret. He was keeping other people from having that technology for years. He was in hiding, and S.H.I.E.L.D. were leaving him alone for the most part, I think.
Yeah, but after...
Oh, she was just an agent. She was as good as Black Widow.
I don't think she would be as good as Black Widow, but she would probably be I don't know who to compare her with.
Maria Hill. She could have been like Maria Hill. Just an agent.
Is Maria Hill there?
I
don't think she got hired yet.
Yeah, well, we didn't see her, and this was Iron Man 2, Thor, and Incredible Hulk, so she wasn't even in the universe yet, so she's probably a low-level agent.
Yep.
Let's see.
We went to Hope's grave.
Yeah. How long did it take you to figure out it wasn't Fury?
Didn't think of that. Didn't think of that.
The entire time he's fighting back and doing flips and jumps and stuff?
Oh,
you never thought that it wasn't him?
No, I didn't think it was. I thought it was him for a little bit, and then when I started cloning, and it made me thought.
Yeah, at that point. But once he started doing like the flip that he goes over him, I guess Fury has powers now? Oh, I thought it was Mysterio. Right before it was, I realized it was Loki. I really thought it was Mysterio because he duplicated himself, like a bunch of stuff that he did in to Spider-Man and Far From Home.
I feel like he would maybe change the background. He would do that to mess with the mind.
I don't know. I was taking notes. I did want to go back and watch it, but I was also like, he's a real dick in that. The stuff that he says to him.
What, that he didn't care about?
Hope, and did Fury tell him that? Like, he names the place that she died on a mission in Odessa. Oh, have you heard
that? That was him talking. That was Fury talking, but Loki was like he was cloning Fury, but he was making it.
Oh, like that scene in which one was that? Flash or Arrow, where they had a fake Flash hologram. Did you get to that point? It's been a while since I watched that show. I don't remember.
And then Loki became technically ruler.
What do you think? He's in charge now.
If you say no, there's maybe some superheroes on this earth, but my guards and my giant probably can take care of them.
We got Wanda, we got Quicksilver.
Wait, Wanda and Quicksilver have powers, right?
This is
at the end of.
Well, I don't know when they started experimenting on them.
I
don't remember from
after Captain America.
Let's see. Avengers funeral. Well, not the Avengers yet, but the funeral, where they all have their own unique coffin sheet covers. Mm-hmm. Do you think they have those? Just like sitting in a shelf somewhere?
To be honest, probably.
Yeah. I think at first I thought it was custom coffins. I thought they actually had coffins made up with the symbols carved onto it, but you can see that they're sheets. And it would kind of make sense, except for
Banner's body. Would they just
only two? Yeah, again.
Would they just scoop it up and put it in a bag and then just?
It might be a symbolic coffin. I don't think they were able to get all that goop out of.
And then Nick Fury went to Captain America, where he throws a knife, and then Captain Marvel showed up. Yeah. Said, "Where's the fight?"
And Fury doesn't mind the cold. He's just sitting there in his leather trench coat. No hat, no scarf, no gloves, I don't think. Maybe he has gloves.
No, he didn't have gloves.
No. Like I said, he doesn't mind the cold. Skrull?
No.
Or, we know he's a Skrull at some point. Or,
No.
Frost Giant. He's a secret Frost Giant.
No.
It's Loki.
No.
The version of Loki.
No.
It's a variant of Loki.
No.
It ties into Loki.
No.
Okay. So what do you think this is going to be? Because do you think it's going to be a big bad? Do you think it's going to be an interdimensional thing? Do you think it's going to be Kang? A version of Kang?
No. I feel like this might be. Maybe.
Dormammu? No. Well, no, probably not. Okay, so overall, what did you think?
That was good.
Think we're going to get a team up?
We better.
Excited for next week?
Yeah.
All right, go away. See you then.
Okay, bye.